Good morning, YouTube. Let's get this video kicked off. I think we're working with video 22, Amazon Vine items review. Not really review of like deep, in-depth analysis of these items, just kind of a showcase touching on the items you can potentially get through the Amazon Vine program, no cost to you, in exchange for doing reviews. Kind of a cool deal. I've only been doing it a little while, and I think it's so far it's been pretty good. So let's go ahead and get into it and go over some things that I picked up. I got a nice little pile right here. Let's get into it. All right, so first off, we have a flashlight, the TH06 multifunction flashlight. I don't see any kind of branding on it. So let's see what we got here. All right, so we got a USB-C cable, instruction book. All right, so this is one that can be worn as a headband. So you got this strap you can adjust for your head, and then this flashlight can go into here to make it a headlamp, or you can just use it as a regular flashlight. On the back is the USB-C charging port. Nice little rubber flap. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it has a magnetic tail too. Yep. So it's got a nice magnetic tail cap. And it has a pocket clip, which is removable. And the head rotates probably to get to the batteries. I'm surprised it shipped with without that little plastic disc to keep the battery from coming on. But so a nondescript blue rechargeable battery. No information about origin or how much power it uses. So it says IP43, whatever that means, DC 3.7. It's not a bad looking light, but it seems like they kind of pulled some inspiration from some, real brands. So it's got flash. So that's the brightest it gets. I wonder if it has a turbo or something. So we got bright, less bright, even more less bright, flashy, blinky. I don't know how many lumens this is. I don't like that you have to go through, I just want to be able to turn on, turn off, but you can't. It goes to the next level, next level, next level. Yeah, I don't like that you have to step through all the different levels to be able to turn it on and off. I think if you want to change levels, you should have to press and hold. So maybe that's how you turn it off, press and hold. Okay, there you go. So that's not bad then. The headlamp slash regular flashlight. All right, let's go to this one. I don't have PlayStation 4, and that's what these were for, but then I was looking into them, and apparently you can use them with like your computer or your iPad. And so, just to be transparent with y'all, I took these out, or took this one out, made sure it was charged. What's annoying is it's micro USB, which is so 2019. So it's micro USB to charge it. I made sure it was charged up, and I was able to pair it with my iPad. Which is cool because then you can play games and stuff with a gaming controller, and there's even settings on some of the games that you can adjust in relation to using a gaming controller like this. And it worked, and there was no perceivable lag. The controls are smooth, buttons are good. paired up easy. So if you have an iPad or maybe, you know, a laptop or something and you want to have a gaming controller, this is a good option right here. It comes with two of them. It comes with the blue camo one, and then it comes with the green camo one. Kind of cool. All right, let's go to the next one. We'll just go in order as I get to them. Okay, what we got here? We have some bubble wrap. Right over there. Some kind of a stand, obviously. This is from the brand Ace Taken. It's like Ace Ventura and Leslie Nielsen and Taken. Ace Taken. So this screws on there, obviously. Boom. And then it's got a ball mount with a camera lug on it. And, okay. Don't know how tall this is supposed to go, but I'm hoping it goes taller than that. That's not what I was. It's got to be two. Nope, that's it, huh? That is it. Well, here's what we're going to do. Let me turn this off real quick and unscrew this guy. We're going to take this guy here off this tripod because it kind of wobbles sometimes and I tend to bump into things. So put that off to the side. And this is that newer brand RGB stick light that I had reviewed before. We're going to go ahead and put him on the stand here. Nice and tight on there. Give it a nice little full twist all around. You can move the... Alright, we're going to put him on. Boop. And set him right there in the corner. There we go. Right there in the corner like that. That's nice and sturdy. Wish it went a little bit taller. Wish it was a baller. Alright. I like it better than the tripod. I'm just kind of using these things as I get them. See if I like them or not. See if maybe they'll help you guys out. Alright, next item is for my iPad. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to go get my iPad because I got a couple of things I want to test out with it. Hang tight. Alright, we're back. Got my iPad here. And go ahead and use a couple of things that I've picked up for it. So this one, throw that over there. This one is a little USB-C attached, adapter on the side for micro SD cards, 2 USB, and an aux out for headphones. Clips right there. It's basically a little extra port bar for you, whatever you call these things. Gives you access to all of these, 2 USB, micro SD, and a regular SD card, plus auxiliary out for headphones. All in one thing, clean looking, kind of matches the iPad. I like it. That's a cool thing. Let's do one more iPad thing here since I have the iPad out, and I think we'll call it a day after that. This is Nilkin Magic Ease keyboard stand for the AirPad Pro 11 2024. 3-in-1 detachable design, backlit keyboard, magnetic ecosystem. So let's see what the Nilkin looks like. See if I like it as much as I like my ESR one, which I really like. I have no interest in paying $300 or whatever the Apple one is, that you can only use it when it's attached. I like a Bluetooth keyboard case that I can have the iPad somewhere and still be able to use the keyboard. Alright, so scan for a quick video. I don't know what these things are. Kind of strange. Guess they go on the back. Not sure. Let's see how this works. See what else we got in here. We got a little, I'm guessing a charge cable. Nope. Magnetic. Oh, Snap-Hold Ultra Magnetic Sticker. Applied to walls or other fixed surfaces. So, I guess this case has capability of being magnetic, which is kind of interesting. Might have to explore that. And what is this here? This is going to be the USB-C cable and some little, I guess, corner bumper stickers. We'll look at all that in a second. Nice packaging. Could be wrong. I can't remember things sometimes. Let's get into here. Struggling all the time with these things, and I always have a knife handy. Why don't we just bypass the struggle and go right to the knife? Like I said, the packaging is really nice. Alright, got this little round thing here, which these match, so I don't know if these are supposed to go on here, because it's the same size. I don't know. Though this is an interesting choice right here. Snaps. Because, let me get this out of here. User manual. There's a lot more to it than I thought, but okay. So this is an interesting choice. It snaps. With everything today being magnetic, it seems to be the way to go with these things. And you even have the magnetic thing on the back here. Snaps? It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. Let's move that off to the side. Let's attach this guy. Try to do it. Doesn't attach. Is this one of those things where it's gonna piss me off because you have to put that disc on the back of your iPad, which I'm not gonna do? Yeah, why wouldn't it have built-in capability to attach to it? What the hell? And how does this even work? It's got a hinge there. Alright, maybe I'm missing something, but you know, I'm gonna take 2 seconds to look at this before I dismiss it completely and give it the 8 thumbs down. So that'll bend back. But these magnets are either really weak, or this is for the wrong iPad, because they're not attaching at all, and I'm not sticking another thing to the back of my iPad. Kind of disappointed, and the more I'm playing with this, where it kind of seemed nice at first to touch. Do you remember Trapper Keepers from high school? That's what the material feels like. It feels like a Trapper Keeper. And the keyboard part looks nice. I like the way it lights up, and I like the style of the keys and all. And I like how thin it is, and it's USBs right there. I hate that that you have to snap it on and off. I do not like that it doesn't attach. I mean, that should just snap on, and it should snap to that, and that should be it. There shouldn't be all these extra steps. So here's what I say about this one. No. How about no? How about no? Alright. ESR. If you have an iPad, get an ESR. Awesome ones. They are great. Alright, we're going to stop right there. Made a little mess on the table and ran this video long. So I got to chop it up. Have a great one, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.